not because, you know, he looked at me funny.
Testing some stuff out real quick. Hey, hon, can you just try talking? Oh, no, I'm definitely being bad and testing it live. I don't know. No, that's fine. We'll mess with that later. I was thinking about setting up a noise gate. Waiting for some tea to brew. Get that tea gang life.
It's 30.
Yo, Trisha, how you doing? You're like the first person here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ways that I can make my audio better. So I'm like kind of thinking about it. I mean, one way is definitely just buy a new mic, like a more modern microphone that doesn't pick up everything. It's the physically ranged job dress and caster claws. Don't talk smack about my class. What's up, Silver? I'm waiting for some tea. I'm waiting for some water to boil. Should probably get in game at least. Trying to make some tea. Black Mage main? I mean, I have played Black Mage as a main before, and I did enjoy it, to be fair. I'll have to run it back at some point. Big fan of Black Mage. Why do mechanics when you can just stand still and take it and then yell at the healer? I never did that. I'm just saying that's like the mentality of a lot of Black Mages. Not good ones, but I'm just saying. I ordered a couple, and by couple I mean like 3 tea samplers. So I'm excited. I want to try and like check out different types of tea so I can find a tea that I really like. Like I'm a big black tea fan. And like, oh no, that's fine. He's fine. I spilled some green tea on my desk. That's cool. Yeah, getting in that loose leaf tea gang. I do enjoy tea. Tea is very nice. I don't know how much like tea I'm going to be drinking like in the summer, because this is like a hotter thing, but if I can find a tea that's like good for both hot and cold tea, that would be the banger. So I'm pretty sure you can cold brew a lot of teas. You just have to use more leaves and stuff.
It was really good because it was also like people
Yeah, I got some green tea. Yeah, I got like a green tea sampler, I got like a black tea sampler, and then like there's this other one which is like a single origin sampler. So I'm interested in that. Okay. All right, let's get rocking. Let's get some Final Fantasy in. Final Fantasy. Was playing the Tekken 8 demo this morning. I'm so excited for Tekken to come out on the 25th. Like I came in too late for Tekken 7, I think. Like there's just too much to learn, and like the new one's coming out, so people are gonna hop ship. So I'm gonna start when 8 comes out, and we're gonna learn it. That's the plan. They even got a cool accessibility mode, which I'm very excited for because I actually made it feel super good. All right, let's get main story question.
Greetings, Crow. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The silence shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stars. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's tour late, and I wonder if Slaftborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires?
I should like legit go through and just load every voice before I start streaming, because there's like 20 voices I have on this deck, which I'm thinking of adding some more and just like splitting it up like page wise. So like one page is like, like half boy, half girl, and then the other one, or you know, whatever. And then like page 2 is like boss sounds, because I don't use those as often. Like I have 3 voices for bosses and I've used them like once. What can I do for you, Crow? I thought you had your hands full helping out with the new arms of the Scions. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrive. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. Well, I appreciate your offer of aid. 'Tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Stiffhorn, the shipment, we couldn't. Yo, Quaz, what's up? Damn, is that the peace out? Like disappearing into the bushes? Gods, woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning supplies. Pray forgive us. It is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced. Smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? Houseful Temps. We collected the provisions from Cramped Dragonhead proper. Yo, Aubrey, how you doing? Understood. I see that they are apprised of this development. Were you not on good terms with the Knights of Houseful Temps? I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yeah, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgards are far too important to risk half measures. Stoic nod. Doing meh? Well, hopefully we can get some jolly going. Hopefully something stupid will happen in game and make you laugh. That's what we're here for. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Horchefont will be glad of your assistance. Me, chat, game, all that. Go to Kurthus Highlands. Oh, so I can queue for...
Bad for Lewis because no one can't come. So
Say something funny? Yeah, I don't do, you know, say something funny. That's not how that works. I'm situationally funny. I don't have jokes on deck. I've only got really bad jokes on deck, and those aren't gonna help. I thought that was a super good joke. I can't believe you would say something like that. Boo, 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 boo. It was awful? I mean, I wouldn't say that bad.
And that is just that mentality. That, like,
Holy hell, Gov! I figure out what the heck this freaking transition was. Jeez Louise. Boo 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 boo. Blue, 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 blue.
Watch, like, who the fuck is this dude? He sounds like he's 12.
Nothing but S tier jokes, 100%. Well, well, if it isn't my fine friend, Kuro, would you care for a plate of roast karaku? Some mulled wine? No? Ah, I see you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Tool, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Yeah, we only got S tier jokes here. Come on.
The incident
Sounded
with
like
the
a
new
12-year-old?
frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The
Well,
existence of a
Norin
fortified
did.
outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies. Or her debts.
Croissant.
I
Get that Tia Brune. TASMR.
Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I
And when we
arranged for sundry
trusted
supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll.
like have some people
The
make
shipment should
some
chance to be waylaid by
like,
heretics is poor
like a serial
fortune
killer
indeed.
who's going around when
That's all right.
Poor
Right.
fortune, I say. Yet not without precedent. If you would know the
being
truth of
against
it,
each other.
these incorrigible villains grow more
I
organized with
have
each
something I
passing
want to
month.
do. I have something I want to do on Dia just in general. I
This
want
new unity of
I thought
purpose
it
we
last
attribute
week,
to their leader,
and I have to
the
figure
Lady
out which
Iceheart.
city is the best.
But though
right
I
now.
have
Ooh,
devoted
Lady Iceheart.
significant resources to the task of identifying this
Like
woman,
all female
we have
group
yet to
doesn't
learn so much as her
matter.
birth name. What we do
bear
know is that the
onesie.
heretics speak
We
of
need to be in
Iceheart in
a, like,
reverent
a
tones,
honey gold
and would
colored
gladly
car.
embrace death
and
rather
do the
than
great honey
betrayal.
heist. Like,
Such loyalty is rare
like,
indeed, and I
go
fear to
rob-
imagine
yeah,
what so
go
committed a
rob
collective
something
might
and
achieve.
then purposely end the
brigands have not let
purposely
being so
end the
brazen
chase in
as
the
to
woods
risk
with a
direct
bunch of
confrontation
like
here
people in bear
Dragonwood.
onesies.
Some
taking
few
off
of their
into the
number
woods.
have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may
much
lie in
energy.
wait?
Hell yeah, dude.
Hellone's blessings be upon you. Though I take
So
no
why
pride
is
in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not
I'll
so
go
well
laying on
suited
a
as you
gun.
adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons? It might be otherwise.
Let me go get cash and then I
But truly,
Smile.
I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I
Yeah,
have no
you
doubt
rolling
but that I
on
shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long.
Not the onesies. No, before that.
Should you learn aught of
When I was on my
value,
dog, I
do
was
return
fucking
to me forthwith.
dying
A
laughing.
warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
It's our boy,
Yes, I was.
our precious boy. Boo 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 boo.
Bitch. I
Boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Is there aught you would ask me? Pray speak plainly. Man of action, and ye no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury. But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that their wild hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what matter of influence this Iceheart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhap you would care to question one of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid in your task. Oh, I gotta go to the upper one.
I mean, without like forcing it, obviously, but scenarios where we try to get some of the things to work together versus against each other. I think.
Tell you what happened? Oh yes, of course. Quite recovered, though enough for that. And help catch those cowardly Blackhearts. Was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when suddenly blows sent me reeling. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground. Several heretics were rifling through me cargo, arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived it all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Snowcloak, here we go.
I mean,
gotta remember to summon Carbuncle. Because that'll get me in trouble if I get into a fight and I don't have Carbuncle out. It's like, a lot of my power goes away if I don't have my summon out as a summoner. Weird. Snowcloak is pretty rad. Yeah, I mean, like, I think Iceheart in general is pretty rad. I think people are, I think the Ish Guardians are a little, you know, hasty. Oh, Snowcloak, the name of his dungeon. I think. I don't know. We'll see.
Just because cops have to start.
Throw your weapon. Oh, wait. I recognize you, adventurer. You are come seeking heretics, and we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them caught in this ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished like icy race. Yo, Zucani, how you doing? Hopefully everything's going well. Are you Zucani or are you a new Zucati?
You is.
And I only asked just out of fairness to the other Zucati, because there's somebody else named Zucati. So I just want to make sure.
Where there's a
Zucati. Okay, your same Zucati. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, let's go. Gil, how you doing? Hopefully everything's going good. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could be I saw herself come to sneer at our folly. And where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. Made a new account because you lost your phone number and email? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you got two-factor on and you change your phone number and shit, yeah, it's a blow up. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best we would return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicions for Lord Drillmalt. Yeah, all good, no worries. I can't use the auto walk feature because it's so weird with controller. If you're using the like legacy controls, it becomes very weird to move. I must fly. My people need me here. Yeah, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. Solving Knight spared no detail in their report. Then you found out in your Snowcloak was some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. When I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the storm provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may very well be a lair of our enemy. I love that mount, by the way. The fat Chocobo, it's so good. The chunky boy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Orphon of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. I mean, look at big talk, man. Big talk, you know. Getting some dipping action in on this green tea. So I bought a new tea infuser It's a master sword. It's a master sword tea infuser. I'm very excited to get it. It's the master infuser. It's so good. I'm such a dude. I'm such a nerd. I love it. It looks so good. I'll show chat once I get it. But yeah, I'm very happy for it. Because right now I've got a manatee. You know, it just kind of fits in the name.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Yo, that cut over to the people doing squats. Shirts off, you know.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become.
I like how
we have still to survey
doing
the area
squats
in
is like
entirety.
a thing here.
Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
Oh shit, here comes everybody's favorite character.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
I mean, I would just not worry about it, right? Like, you missed one, it's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. It'll be cool. We'll figure it out. I don't want to tax you too much, you know. Report to Slaphborn. Yeah. Slaphborn, our boy. Yeah, here's the manatee. My little tea infuser. It's got these little arms that hang on to the side of your cup, right? Like this. It's basically what the Master Sword thing's gonna do, okay? Basically the same thing, same dealio. I'm excited. I'm excited for small things, okay? All right, let's talk to Slaphborn. Hit some 360s on him. Ooh. It is good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kurthus? As for Tom is to send us a second shipment, I must send thanks to Lord Horchefont for his continued generosity. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I feel it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Elfino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Yo, more hats.
But no, I was telling Zane that them posting notifications for the vending thing.
That is a cooler looking home. While you were away in Kurthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered, I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into Rising Stones and see if the frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Is this the part where Kataru's like running around trying to find a job?
No.
Might be. This is also something like, I understand this is like character building for Tataru, but like it can also be something that could just be removed. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I am sorely tempted to file that lot in the waste paper basket. That's me at my job, not gonna lie. Oh, Kerr, you started me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them down at all. The recruits now know to don the garb immediately and assemble here on the Rising Stones. You want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. I mean, I'm cool with not having uniforms. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus I sub my name to the courts. Uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there should be wealth plenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. The Scarlet Garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of Limsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm. And though this new company is a fine opportunity to contribute on a garnered scale. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna... screw it, I'll just voice act them all. Why not? I'm already doing it. This is inside somewhere. Oh, no, it's just up here. I don't believe we met. I am Ilbird, and I'll have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much should I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method of creating a common bond among what is, essentially, a band of strangers. I mean, yeah. That's fair. I can see that. I agree with that. Establishing a bond between like new people who've never met each other. Yeah, that'll do it. It was like give a start anyways. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Ah, new uniforms. Reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Yeah, don't think about the Wood Whalers, dude. You did them dirty. Yeah, just don't think back on that one. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurous life. I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit. I'm excited to forge my own path forward. This is the one person who is like helping the elderly person, the elderly soldier. Oh yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Like our boy here, company heroes gangster. Last looking for me, was ye? I suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Little Alamigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. And they're wearing claws. I think the last one's up here.
Back and forth.
Hello. Oh, so I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. Tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toe. It's an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. And we need to go and speak to Alpha now.
Like, they're
Boo, 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 boo. I'm hoping we can get some like serious post ARR progress today. That's like the dream. Yes, Kerr? Ah, Jataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some of you answered. Oh, jeez. Some of you answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there's much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I had thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that I shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Akuro. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
East. Me and Nora were in East yesterday morning, and
Comrades,
it's
your
being,
presence here this day signifies the
it's not
momentous choice that
completely
each of you has
like, we
made.
even told, like, both me and
With
Nora
your
were
strength
there,
now
like,
pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn,
guys
you
were
are beholden to
down.
no single nation.
Kaiser and
You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
like I was saying, to part of it is
From this moment forth, I declare you crystal braves. Let us
Not
mend
being
this
killed.
fractured realm and face
Either
our
that or
enemies
kind of
as
just-
one. Whether it be the beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the
complaints that
problems
Kaiser
which
has
plague
made
the realm.
of, like,
Thus does
out
it
of
fall to some
character,
few heroic
I
souls to
honestly
succeed
don't
where they have failed.
not-
Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea.
Yeah.
And together we shall fight for the freedom of all. For the freedom of all.
Woo!
They was up.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 8 people, by the way. I just want to like point that out. For a yeah, there's like 10 people here. What the frick? There's more than 10 people. Where did all these people come from? I only had 8 uniforms, man.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, antecedent. The
Now
title
there's
is
no incentive
honorary.
for a
I shall not be leading the troops into battle,
put a
as it
leash
were.
on their member. Really,
We are of
Doing
the
stupid
same
stuff.
purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Yay. Stoic nod. Waiting for tea to cool off. Cool off tea. I need that caffeine, man. Yo, I'm super excited for D&D this week.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal
I'm big
Brave might
excited.
accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening.
no, you're lucky Kaz didn't pay you last night.
So our worst fears are confirmed.
Kaz normally starts doing checks
The
like,
entire Isle.
after midnight.
Such power defies comprehension.
Oh, the Baldegians? The scholars?
Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger.
Yeah, you're still
My
getting
thanks.
like 200.
I shall contact you anon.
Something. Okay, you'll live.
When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death.
Talking about Moon Burrito, I
Putting
think.
this happy news to one side, We must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey
Yesterday.
party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Probably. More than likely, the answer is yes.
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
Oh shit, Minfilia with the hot questions.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidel's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
You can be pissed off
Louisoix,
with the nominal
I
pay.
pray you yet watch over us.
Let's see. So I don't want this hat because my gear is better, I think, right? My gear isn't better, but it looks cooler. So I think we do want the magician. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the magician hat because it looks cooler. You gotta go for swag picks sometimes, you know. If it looks good, you gotta pick it. That's the only way. So I don't think there's any other way of getting it, right? Like main story quest has some transmogs locked behind it. I don't know if that's true or not, but very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Oh, are we actually at Ishgard now? Yeah, we are. Okay. Yo, shouts to theocracies. Eorzea defended. Traitor in the midst.
Tries at night, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to further battle.
All right, well, Odin time. Oh, well, we'll come back to this. I keyed for Odin synced? Yeah, sure. It'll be fine. I'm sure there's nothing that can go wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yo, random hero, how you doing? I have no idea what I'm doing in this fight. I want everybody to be painfully aware of that. Can I just buy the full game, or do you need to purchase every month? Yeah, so the monthly fee is the subscription, but if you wanted to start out and play it, you can do the free trial up to like Stormblood, which is like a long way. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh shit. Oh. You can play for free where you don't have to pay the subscription for like a long time. Oh my god. Yeah, just sign up for the free trial, check it out, see if you like it. If you like it, then after that, then you can, you know, get the stuff and you'll be good. Wait, we died? Why did we die? Was it also a DPS check? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay. But yeah, though, you're not gonna be able to avoid the monthly fee. Got a limit break. Okay. Well, don't put the limit break in my hand. Yeah, you can definitely start playing for free though. There are some limitations, like you can't join a free company, you can't start parties and stuff, but that's fine. You can get through, you can like do the main story quest and stuff. Like I technically own all the expansions and stuff, but I'm doing the free trial because it makes more sense for me to do it that way right now. So I just made another account. And then like I'll just re-buy the expansions once I get there. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that thing in the middle, though. I have no idea. Oh God. Almost had a moment. Okay, well, here it comes. Limit break. Oh my God. Yes, let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. 2 tries, not bad. I'll take that. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Greed. I guess I'm okay. All right, well, I feel kind of bad about that, but take your combination. Cool. Sick. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, cool. The Odin fight is sick. Yeah, so like that ending there is like, no matter how good you're doing, I think we got there faster because of the 5% buff, the echo buff. That helped too, because yeah, when we got there last time, we had the other things, the gun gears or whatever, and like we were totally screwed because we had to split DPS on that. So I think that's why we got hecked. It's because we just didn't meet the DPS requirement to beat that second auto kill mechanic. So that felt bad. It's like we needed to either slow down and not hit that first, or go faster, but we went faster, so it doesn't matter. Cool.
As I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problem of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summoned them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but to wait and observe. As for the Asians, they are as wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak then in the more current matters, in particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Buffalo did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he's doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he had declined. You know how he could be, independent of fault, and singularly unable to accept help. Save, of course, when our help comes from you. Often has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe you would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most graceful if you would go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able.
I mean, that is true. Whenever we're like, hey, you know, you need some help? Alphinaud's like, yeah, please help me, I'm drowning.
So,
Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, boo. Ooh. Sick 360s all day, every day. Shoo, shoo. What is it, Kuro? And do be concise. I am rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that warrants my attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Earbird. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance. Shibbity whoop.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you? Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
I mean, help out is another way. Yo, rip. I just like the sad face. It's always nice. Nice touch.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task,
I mean, we can always try nuking
I could not
it again.
rely on one of my own.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know 5M is a little janky sometimes. Wow, the double look, huh?
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent.
no, I know.
He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
The Ivy?
He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself.
I mean, makes sense.
It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
Oh, I was waiting for the stoic nod.
Much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Stoic nod. As is tradition.
Well,
Teleporting. Beep, 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 beep. Oh God. Okay, so we have this person who's dead. Okay. We have Freya, of course, sweeping. And then we have the dance party going here. Get it. Freya is literally always sweeping there. Always sweeping.
Well, well, what brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
yeah, actually we did.
But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way.
They're like
We've been
half a
friends
person
and
taller than
rivals
me.
Since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
I mean, that's pretty insane, to be honest.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have
What are we doing
tidings.
So there has been progress.
I've
let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None
I
will
mean,
give
being
your
a fan
visit a
also
second
is
thought.
amazing.
To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Like we can read lips or something.
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
I mean, yeah.
But if this
You're not
snake
wrong.
has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
Maybe.
Very well.
It's a hot
I will have
maybe.
my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, Let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
You know what? Do you have the ability to just spawn like a poppy bush wherever? That
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well,
no, I'm saying
it would
just do it
seem
on
your
here because
services
they
were not
won't
required
know.
after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Cool thing where we didn't hear half of it. Blah, 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 blah. Speak with O Pepsi out front of Earth's font. Okay, we gotta do that. Speak with O Pepsi. Our hunt for the ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stone and report to Commander Levier. Levier! Alright, I guess I'll go here first. So we're gonna complete this, and I think we can unlock hard mode, Odin, but like, I'm not gonna bother. Yo, shots out Pepsi. Your bravery before the Dark Divinity was commendable, adventurer. I'm relieved you escaped the battle with your life. And it was not for nothing, I might add. Brother Isumiyan and I have observed something remarkable. Though I should like to discuss it with him present. See how he comes. Adventurer, I would offer you thanks for all you've done today. I'm Isumiyan, master of the Conjurer's Guild. But do no doubt you are keen to learn more of the Dark Divinity. Very well. I shall share with you what I've gleaned in observing your battle. To begin, felling a primal allows the Aether, their physical manifestation, to return to the land. This much you know, yes? Odin seems to be subject to the self-same laws, yet his sword, the Zantetsuken, remains even after his body vanishes. Thus, we thought to examine the blade, and in doing so found that its aetheric density is unimaginably high. Oh, there is no Odin hard mode? Oh, interesting. Okay. Now, we have always assumed that being who brandished the weapon was Odin, but what if we add? What if the Zord Zantetsuken, in and of itself, the Dark Divinity, an unforeseen conclusion, yes, but one that clarifies much of the primal? Indeed, that would explain why Odin has never truly fallen. No one has thought to destroy the blade, and if Zantetsuken is the primal, could it not conjure itself a new wielder? Yet, just as Ifrit's tempered or Leviathan's drowned, Odin must needs have his sundered to offer crystals in his name. Unless he drinks of the Shroud's aether, such a weak source of power could be why it takes time for the Dark Divinity to manifest again. You see, adventurer, our theory accounts quite nicely for two of the mysteries that for so long surrounded the primal. And yet, as Opepsi hints, a third mystery remains. If there are no sundered, how does Odin sustain himself? I cannot imagine the wishes of those who first summoned him were so strong as to echo throughout the centuries. The Fate version? Nah, it doesn't really count. Brother, I do not think our theory is flawed. No, this discovery makes clear the holes in what we had for so long believed of the primals. We must revisit the beings with a keener eye. I will inform Master Urianger of what we have gleaned here, adventurer. I urge you to do the same, should someone else of Odin occur to you. But today is a victory, all the same. We have the Zantetsuken, and the mysteries that remain pale in import to the act of locking the primal away. With any luck, we can seal the sword and end the Dark Divinity's ride. Brothers, something terrible has happened. The Zantetsuken is gone. One of my own men has stolen away with the blade and left nary a trace to track his flight. I never dreamed he would do such a thing, and it stayed in my hand too long to stop him. What? Are your men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin. Why would someone do such a thing? Forgive me, brothers, but I cannot say. I'm as astonished as you. The thief was a sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gridanian arrow. Moreover, what could he gain by stealing such so fell a blade? Mayhap the soul of your thief was stolen along with the blade. It is within the power of the primals to bend mortals to their will. If the Zantetsuken and Odin are one of the same, then the sword may control the now sundered man. Is that not right, brother? That is indeed possible. Gods, could I have been so blind as to that? Oh, Lord Lewin, it is I who need to apologize. Had I been more wary, I would have foreseen this. Instead, I have cost us dearly and placed you and your men in great danger. Let us not cry over lost swords. Lord Lewin, send forth the gods of quiver and wood whalers to scour the shroud. Brother Opepsi and I will devote ourselves to devising a way to fell Odin after the Zantetsuken is ours again. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Indeed. It would be a poor thing to have the blade in our grasp and no way to destroy it, nor dull its bite. Adventurer, I will call upon you again when we have something to show for our efforts. Until then, go in peace. Ripperoonies. Yo, shouts to Pepsi, dude. Shout outs to Pepsi. All right, cool. Interesting. We still need to do the Hildebrand quest line, which I do want to do. And then Quoll's Bahamut, if I'm not mistaken, right, Trisha? I think is another one I need to do. But I also need to do the Alliance raid set, so there's a lot more to do. It truly never ends. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll see if I can shake some people down. We are returned from Uldar, Commander. I don't think it has to be like right away either. Like we could do it later down the road too. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. You only need one level 90? Okay. Shaky Weld.
this welding task. Apparently, it's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You're sus. Doing tasks. Watching my partner trying to weld in GTA, I guess. Trouble. You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by Ivy's minions in his Imperial context. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it! According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for their safety. You must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging pardon, Commander, but we've not the time. I'm afraid I must ask you for aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Eelbird has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now Alian of the Fourth lies in wait in the tangle near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. Wee. The Heavens Turn event? I have not. I don't even know where to start it. So I know that goes away tomorrow, right? The limits of Aft Castle. All right, let's go. Let's go do it. Is it a blue? I see the Lev's quest. Is it to be a mascot? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, you can't do it. Well, I tried. Like, I walked up to you have to prompt to press E, but
Oh, it is to be a mascot. Okay. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I'm known in my homeland as Hengashi of the Ryu Metsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavenstone custom with the people of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heavenstone is observed in both our land to mark the coming of a new year, there's a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the far east we honor one of 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is Mighty Ryu, a creature Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we've decided a pair of we have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say, chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Wincely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. Someone's doing stranger danger in chat. However, when the Rubelgio, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to the crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you're an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into people's interests. Though I'm to impose, will you not help us identify our plans' failings? In so doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. You have my thanks. To begin, I ask that you seek out the Brio Bilgo. For want of passerby, she decided to wander around the plaza with her hatchling. I don't know, like, I think that's pretty fucking cute. Let's be real. That is hella cute. A little chocobo and a little dragon outfit. That's mega cute. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and then help us find a solution. It's like ultra mega cute. It's so cute. What the heck? Oh, curious about our delegation too, are you? This is, well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot, Ryunosuke, to this young lady. Fucking adorable. Are you kidding me? Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heaven's Turn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question, you see. We wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weaver spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of Ryu in the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose. I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. People don't know Ryu is dragon. Yes, again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at the Ryu Metsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I'm doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable is well and good, but you can't forget the other things. You may want to talk more about the Ryu, the dragon. I want to say you may want to talk more about the dragon and actually call it a dragon. Talk about the Ryu, you say, rather than tediously explaining tradition. I had hoped to initiate the people through our mascot. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with the younger as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more and... Yo, your bird's gone. He peaced out! Or they peaced out, I don't know. Oh, wherever did our little mascot go? Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly. Please, adventurer, will you not help us with this search? God. Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern. The drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we'll find Ryunosuke. Oh, they're here. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking the guardswoman about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can help clear things up. This lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest idea what that is. Imagine a dragon, a tiny green dragon with googly eyes. Imagine it now. Imagine it, all right, but I can't say I've ever seen. Actually, hold that thought. Now that you mention it, there was a chocobo chick wearing what looked like a dragon costume. Is that your Ryu? Then I saw it waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry, I can't be of help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Mitsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in New Orleans here. If I'd begun by classifying it as similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the misunderstanding. Oh, I dare say I know why our mascot has so struggled to win over the masses. Weird. I shall speak to the God's woman a little more, in the case she has aught else of note to share. Once I am finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Time to go below deck. Are we currently on the lower? No, we need to go to the lower decks. Such a big search area. Holy shit. Ba-boom. Oh, hello, Skype. In the last and a chocobo chick. I spent them walking past the Aetheryte, though I couldn't say where they went from there. Okay, cool. That's why we're here. A chocobo chick wearing a little green dragon costume. Hasn't come this way, I'm afraid. With customers scarce as they are today, I remember if something like that walked by. Okay. So the new class is Pictomancer, right? Is that class going to be kind of like Realm from Final Fantasy VI? That's going to be interesting. I haven't looked too much into the new expansion yet, but I'm very interested in what they bring out. I know the lassie after. Sibley's her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant, a good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard pressed to find a happier fallen daughter. They go fishing on the rivers together all the time, they do. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's always sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. It's unclear how it's gonna work. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see how that all works out. Road. She came through earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help, but she told me she was fine, that she was heading to the Agilis River. So I left it at that. I can't help but worry for her. Out there on our own. I hope you find her soon.
He gave us a riddle last night too. It was also unhelpful. Yeah, he left him in the
There you are. By your triumphant expression, dear, I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. So this girl, Sibley, was headed for the edge of this river. That she should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. Very auspicious. For my part in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I'd been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I'd assumed the people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it's little wonder that Sibyl looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of the mascot. Now, off to Gillis River with us. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Papa! Huh, you're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the commie we found you, Sibley. And the lady with the fancy helmet, too. How did you know my name? Oh boy, fast forward. Fast forward this bad boy. I see. I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot. But your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, he's safe with you for now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray, wait a moment. In the course of searching for Ryunosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage, and has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not averse, will you not talk to us about it? It's all right. My papa, he's heading to Hingashi for trade. I hear that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found out that Limlian wasn't chosen this Heaven's Stern, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens is here. But if not the navigator, I thought I at least prayed to a god from the Far East. That's why I went to talk to you. So that is the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just need to recall a suitable one, something ideally features the ocean. Quack! Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Curious what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Wood Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appear there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nim River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river? Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley, one that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to these waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryunosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Little bouncing Chocobo, so adorable. Okay. Oh, hell yes. Oh, he thinks he's dragons. I'm surprised they didn't like put that in Uwu language. Oh, he thinks he's dragons. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. So I can have big Chocobo and little Chocobo. Wahaha. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just the one Ryu, nay, there exist myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales. And the creature I speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords, whose legend holds birth the great waterfall in the far east. Quack! It does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yangxia flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in doing so gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. What is not widely known, Seiryu was also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Disasters like storm and floods? Indeed. Long ago, it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to a divine beast such as Seiryu, which is why we're going to push you off the cliff into the waterfall to bless your daddy's trip. Throw her overboard, just yeah! And while no written records exist, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Despite to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now he hears our prayers and protects us and our loved ones from harm and things that involve water and storms. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this heaven's turn. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seiryu and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Now you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels to adventure. Oh, but perhaps you already heard his story. It's not ringing any bells. That was my first time hearing it too. Really? Well, I'm glad we could hear it together. Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written record exists of that tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibley. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seiryu. As long as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity, but if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I am here, alive. Thus, have I made it my mission to spread the word of this noble kind. Looking back from the time you followed after Sibley, it is as if you've been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. Just like an honest-to-God's Ryu. With this, I know now what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. Come, let's head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry, now would we, Sibley? Oh boy. Boo, 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 boo. You go to the aft castle. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're over here. Okay, cool. Hello? No. There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home, and I've just apprised the Rue Metzger of our fruitful outing. Now that I've discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds about the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you would readily identify those who might be receptive to my message. What say you? Truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Keep them inside. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objective. Okay. Sure. Faux shizzle. Residents of the upper decks, huh? Okay. Beep, 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 beep. What the hell is that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as yourself, so your good self, may benefit from knowing about them. Oh, if you ask me, looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it. That wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice damned primal Leviathan, would it? I assure you there's no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters or water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you're interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still in Limsa? We got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need on the high seas. Ah, yes, I understand the people of your nation look to Limlayan to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which case placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. Suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, I'll go and see what it's all about. I think somebody just died. I heard the somebody just like anime death. Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Nope, wrong one. Nope, that is. By the gods, I just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of an adorable creature this year, and what should appear but the most charming and chocobo chicks. What's your name, little one? And what is that winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he is dressed as Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favorite beast of burden, we hope to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well, now that is adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. Never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle anon. There will be... There, we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent, should head there at once. Alright, cool. I mean, honestly, if I saw a little, like beast of burden, right? Like, if I saw a little donkey and, like, a little, outfit or like a cow in a little outfit, I'd be fucking dying. Look, and I've already seen like on TikTok and stuff, like some baby cows and shit, and like I'm already here for it. Yeah, baby mini cows, I'm here for it, okay? Yeah, they're fucking adorable. Ferrets, I'm here for it. Otters, I'm here for it. If it's cute, I'm here for it. Absolutely. And there's a little chocobo. Hold up. Trying to get a good picture of it. Little chocobo in a little dragon outfit. Hella cute. I'm here for it. Absolutely. It just falling out. Yes, how can I assist you in your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, little Ryunosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costume companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we should be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness. Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let's head back to the Aft Castle. The place ended right next to an Aethernet shard. So, Arbor makes her triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. They're so adorable. You are too kind, Metsuke. None of this would have been possible without the adventure and Ryunosuke's help. Here you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I brought him. So you are the kindly folk who helped my sibling. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparation for your journey, if I might ask? Very well, thank you. And with Sibley praying to the legendary Seiryu for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, and no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed, or sharing the blessing of the divine beast is a fine thing. None is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I do not know what might be suitable. Yes! Be my friend. Quit! Be my friend. Ryunosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventure, our friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryunosuke is yours. I do, yes. Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May a divine aura keep our friends safe. Quack! And may you and yours enjoy the rest of Heaven's Turn season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. Yay! Yay! Yo, thanks for telling me about that quest, because I totally would not have done it otherwise. I'm gonna be honest. Should you wish to draw Omikuji, the Omikujishi has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. So we're gonna have his turn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on the adventure section of your Omakuji and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. Next time on Dragon Bow. Next time on Dragon Bow Z. All right. I'm gonna be honest, everybody. I'm tired. I'm big tired this weekend. I don't know why. It's been really busy at work. I'm like training 2 people at the same time and like trying to keep everything else up to date. So I am bushed. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna get out of here and I'm just gonna like low-key watch Tekken and relax for the rest of the weekend. So I want to thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll be back next weekend more than likely. I generally don't stream during the week because I just don't have that kind of time. But yeah, so hopefully be back next weekend. Hopefully do a little bit more. But yeah. Anyways. All right, we're gonna take it easy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Check out my socials and all that jazz. I did leave you some because that stuff is a banger. Sell out. Let me post it in the other chats. And check it out. I stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Do the thing. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all later. Join the Discord if you haven't, where all the cool people talk, and I talk about D&D, my D&D session tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. So will we turn into murder hobos? Pretty likely, not gonna lie. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm out of here. Take it easy.